Since Outlander premiered, the sizzling chemistry between Katrina Balfe and Sam Heughan has left viewers around the world puzzled. Are they just acting too well, or is there something between them that transcends the screen? There have been thousands of theories and countless videos analyzing every touch, glance, and smile between Jamie Fraser and Claire Randall. But what is the truth? From the first script reading, I felt there was an unusual energy between us, Katrina shared in a recent interview. It wasn't a romantic attraction, but an understanding, an almost wordless mental connection. Sam describes it as language that only we can understand. He emphasizes that they don't have to try to act love, it's already there in the way they interact. However, the fact that the two main actors can blend so perfectly that many viewers believe they are a real-life couple has also sparked controversy in the fan community. A former crew member revealed, "We often joke that they are an unmarried couple because of the way they care and look after each other." This person also added, "They can have a heated argument about a scene, but then right after, Kate will give Sam a cup of coffee and he will give her his coat during a break between cold outdoor scenes." But besides the admiration, many people also question, is this intimate relationship blurring the professional line? I think they've learned to use that intimacy as a tool to create a deep and memorable love story on screen, said a director who worked on season 4 of Outlander. However, the over-involvement sometimes makes everyone on the set feel like they're witnessing something too real. Both Sam and Katrina have repeatedly denied dating. "We're friends. Very close. But just friends," Katrina once said firmly. However, that denial couldn't stop the wave of speculation from rising as they were constantly spotted together at events outside of work, or even on vacations together. Images of the two smiling brightly, whispering in each other's ears at award ceremonies, or the look Sam gave Katrina every time she stepped on stage made fans unable to help but dream. "No one looks at their co-stars like that unless they're in love," one fan wrote on Twitter, along with a clip from Comic-Con where Sam gazed lovingly at Katrina during an interview. Katrina once admitted, "Sometimes I wonder, is it because of our characters, or do we actually have something special in real life?" Meanwhile, Sam smiled meaningfully when asked about the romance rumors. "We have a relationship like no other. I think it's a mixture of everything, friendship, respect, love, in our own way." Another time, he even joked on Instagram, "Kate is the best girlfriend I've never dated." So what is the truth? Perhaps it's that ambiguity that has become the factor that makes fans unable to take their eyes off them. In the world of Outlander, where timeless love is at the heart of everything, Sam and Katrina have written one of the most classic love stories on modern television. And while they may actually be just close friends, to viewers they are forever Jamie and Claire, kindred spirits in a time warp. And as one thoughtful fan once commented, they don't need to be a real couple. Just looking at the way they look at each other is enough to believe that true love still exists. Sam Heughan and Katrina Balfe may never have confirmed a romance, but they've clearly formed a bond that transcends all convention. Whether it's friendship or something more, their connection has left an indelible mark, both on screen and in the hearts of fans. While most TV series have on-screen couples that viewers will miss, with Outlander, the chemistry between Jamie Fraser, Sam Heughan, and Claire Fraser, Katrina Balfe, has raised all standards. But what has left fans wondering for nearly a decade is it just acting? Or is there something more real? After years of keeping quiet, both Sam and Katrina have repeatedly affirmed that they are just close friends. However, behind the scenes, a series of evidence, accounts from colleagues, and accidentally caught moments have led the public to believe that there are many things that have not been revealed. In a rare recent interview, longtime Outlander director Anna Forster candidly shared, "I've seen a lot of co-stars with great chemistry. But Sam and Kate, they go beyond that. They don't need dialogue to convey emotion. A look, a touch of the shoulder, is enough to make the whole crew hold their breath." The story became even hotter when on Sam's birthday, Katrina posted an unreleased behind-the-scenes photo with the caption, "Not only is he the best co-star, but he makes me laugh every day." Notably, in that photo, her eyes looking at Sam were filled with affection, far beyond the usual intimacy. On a talk show in New York, when asked who had a lot of behind-the-scenes photos cut because they were too intimate, Sam burst out laughing and looked at Katrina meaningfully. "I think there were moments where the director had to shout, 'Cut! What are you guys doing?'" Katrina blushed and turned away, but did not deny it. The audience immediately burst into laughter, and the MC joked, "Well, if this is friendship, then I want to have that kind of friendship." What's special is that during many filming sessions, many people in the film crew revealed that Sam often adjusted the scenes to make them as natural as possible, with only one condition: to film with Katrina. An anonymous behind-the-scenes staff shared, "He refused to do intimate scenes without Kate there, even if it was just a flashback." That really caught everyone's attention. Tense or just pent-up emotions, however, they were not always sweet and compatible. There were times, according to close sources, when Sam and Katrina had a simmering argument. Once on the set in Scotland, the two had a heated argument about how to handle an emotional scene. Katrina wanted the scene to show Claire's psychological depth, while Sam wanted to emphasize Jamie's intense passion. They disagreed on how to express it, and that made the atmosphere tense, said a production member. However, just a few hours later, they were seen walking around the set together, laughing and joking as if they had never had a conflict. Some people think that such tensions did not come from expertise, but because real emotions were overwhelmed by the role. Something special. In a recent podcast, when asked if he had ever had real feelings for someone in real life, Sam Heughan hesitated before answering. "I think I would be lying if I said I never did. You can't be with someone for almost 10 years, doing such deep emotional scenes, and not be moved to some extent. But Kate and I have a lot of respect for each other. We know where the boundaries are. Or at least we used to know." This confession seemed to fan the flames in the fan community. On forums and social networks, a series of theories about the secret relationship were once again discussed enthusiastically. When asked about Sam's statement, Katrina gently said, "He always knows how to use words to move people. Maybe that's why I trust him absolutely on screen. But emotions are not always easy to control. Secret affair or just friends? In the end, no one can say for sure. But if there is one thing that audiences agree on, it is this: Sam and Katrina make one of the most classic on-screen couples in the world. And no matter what they are to each other in real life, the connection between these two people is always admirable. Maybe they never made their relationship public. Maybe it was just a deep and beautiful friendship. But as one fan once wrote, if it is friendship, it is friendship that makes the whole world believe in love." Quote.